Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote. Welcome you back to our Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, our Wales campaign. Now, if you remember what happened last time, we have gobbled up all of Scotland, except for the Western Isles, because at the time, 3 different armies had been trying to carve up Wales. First, Denmark rolled in from the Orkneys there, and but they didn't really do anything. So while they were doing that, we rolled in and started pack-manning up Scottish clay. And then the English got the bright idea, hey, you know, maybe we should get some of this Scottish land. But by then, we'd already taken all the choice pieces, so they'd hopped over to the Western Isles, and that's where we left them. Excuse me. So, that is where we find ourselves now. We all have Welsh supremacy over 3 of the home countries. That is, of course, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And, in fact, we've got most of regular Ireland, too. But Ireland and Scotland are represented by lone counties now. So, really, it's just Wales v. England for the British Islands supremacy, and England did lose their great power status recently. Let's see, I think they're at 31 of 37, so it's going to be a bit of an issue. We are close to finishing up defensive ideas, though. I think we just have the actual land attrition on defensive ideas. That'll give more attrition, adding to the actual Welsh attrition. And we'll have minus attrition. So, plus our, we still already have that morale of 4-4, which I think still beats England at this point. But I know that we're going to run right into probably, let's see, as soon as we hit Tech, I think 9? Tech 10? Tech 10 will run into probably, come on. Don't freeze. Why are you freezing? Thank you. I don't know why you did that, but whatever. We will probably run into... It's a good choice. Quality gives us that discipline, but if we take offensive ideas to counter the defensive ideas we took, we get the discipline as well, and the plus 20% land modifier that you wouldn't get out of quantity. So, we'll look into that. I think... As soon as we finish exploration, yeah, oh boy, morale and navies. I don't forget that. Let's see. So we got a rivalry rival. Oh yes, and Castile told us to go pound rope because, excuse me, they're buddies with Portugal and we're buddies with France, and never the twain shall meet apparently. So we're actually going to do our reduce of the overextension, which of course we would want to do anyway. And then we'll see about that from there. I think we can get that last. There we go. All right, so we are now being ready to core everything. We're still at -1 to our unrest, which is great. I think we've only got Scottish and Gaelic separatists. The Scottish ones will be an issue. But all we need to do is just squat on Lothian and Fife. So let's just do that. We're more worried about the Scottish separatists than the Gaelic separatists right now, because the Scottish separatists pop out at a 22 stack, so... Oh, and in the meantime, we solved our air issue with Owain Glyndwr II. So, Wales is sitting pretty. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, you know your brain's on fire. And we are just about to ring in the turn of the millennium. So let's see how that goes with the numbers going up. And right now we can actually up our army force limit to 21. And probably we'll end up getting that up to a nearly 25 as soon as these get cored. Of course, we would want to do that in order to keep good old Britain in check. Because they are severely ticked off. They want all of Scotland, and oh yeah, by the way, probably most of Ireland back. Well, nanny. Well, that'd be kind of funny. It wouldn't happen, but it'd be funny if we could go into the I think the Lancasters, the Tudors, and King Henry the Ninth. There is a King Henry the Ninth, which there goes history. But so far, there's nobody to take over the English crown, so that might be interesting. See if there's a succession war for them. Okay, let's start evening out our ranks here. So we do to 21, so let's put another cannon there. Oh, what the heck? Cannon and another one of each. We definitely have the money to handle it. Yay, Fife is now ours. So that should start helping the Scottish separatists go down. Yep. Oh, and colonialism has popped. Let's see where colonialism popped this game. Colonialism has popped. Oh, actually, very nice. Right in the heart of London. So we'll be able to actually roll colonialism probably within 15%. Which is appropriate because we're about to actually start our own colonialism in about less than 150. So, go team. All right, now what we could do here is let's go send those guys back out to the North Sea. Okie dokie. Lothian will be next to get cored, it looks like. Oh, and we can finally take the final defensive idea because we are, what, 5 years ahead still? Oh, yeah. Boom. So defensive ideas are finished. So we have attrition for enemies and lowered land attrition. So when you add that to the Welsh idea, excuse me, we have a total of 2. That's unrest. Attrition for enemies, meaning England may not actually want to go after us as much. And that'd be nice. Okay, so I believe we're on our full 21 now, though. We'll see. Yeah, 21. Lothian just popped. So we'll probably be making some states here fairly quickly. Okay. Oh, and more yearly legitimacy for our heir, I believe. What was that? Nope, that's our dude. And a gift to the state. Let's see. Got pretty high, so let's take the money. Okay, we're getting really close to taking the New World now. Oh, the Gaelic separatists are about ready to say hi. But hopefully... Alright, so that's Aberdeenshire, Inverness, and Sutherland. But it looks like Ayrshire is fine. Alright, I think... Oh yeah, those stacks have gone away now. Okay. So Scotland should be fairly well placated here soon. And really, it's just waiting for things to go off. Let's look at that. Yeah, see, the institution's already spreading around England pretty well. We're only at, what, 1%. In fact, we'll probably get the hop on everybody, because with it going to England, it'll spread to these guys probably slowly, and then France will probably be the next to get it, but not before we do, actually. So in this case, we're definitely going to benefit on institution. How many force them? It's still 21. We can probably build some more boats, though. Do. Come on. Oh, getting close. Closer. Closer. Oh, 2 away. But it'll probably end up being a couple more because we have a pretty high... Yeah. Okay. We need 423 because of the corruption. But that corruption's going down pretty quickly, so... In fact, we could probably afford to throw some more cash into it. There we go. That'll do it 0.2 a month now. Woo! Foreign contacts! Sure, we could try, but, what? 15, 13. I mean, another 12 years. You know what? At this point, we might as well try to take, like, say, Savoy. Hey, Savoy! Our guys aren't really doing anything. I think... yeah, I think our... come on. Our diplomats are doing less than Darkfire slides. Okay. Now we should be able to take Quest for the New World. Boom, boom, boom. Fun times. I think we might be able to get the Colonial range, which is actually what we're going to need to... oh. Alright. Let's see. Spy network, improve relations. Man, we got some pretty sucky advisors there. Excuse me. Okay. So our project is about to happen. Oh, forgot we can do states again. Yes, please. Boom. We now have Scottish states for Scottish land. You really want 15%? Excuse me. There, that should make the clergy happy. Anyway. I know, I keep saying anyone. Anywho, anyway. Alright, but looks like our rebel problem is about to probably drop off pretty well. Yeah. If anything, it's not going to be that big of an issue anyway. Yeah, 16 and 18. I mean, There we go. We'll drop a full 21 on Sutherland since they're at the worst. Oh, come on. Hold on there. Boom! And there goes the Gaelic. There we go. Now we'll just drop right here on Lothian, and we won't have to worry about any pesky rebels. All right, and let's go explorerific. Now, I know from personal experience, I don't think we'll have... we're going to be able to go immediately. Even with having this much in Scotland, we might still need to have that global settler expansion. The third idea of exploration before we can actually hit into Greenland. Oh, and we're really, really, really close now on vassalizing the Clan Ricard. It's just all about the economic base. And there we go. All right. Let's doff France here because we need to improve these guys. I think... Ah, good. We should be able to get the 190 we need. Let's see. 30 Diplo and loyalty or unrest. Ugh. That sucks. We need our Diplo. We need our precious Diplo power. Oh, okay. And we'll actually get a little bit of cash back since our advisor died. Ooh, production efficiency. Thank you. Dang. That is absolutely the time we don't need to have an issue with our... blah, blah, blah. Sorry. An issue with our improved relations, because we're about to vassalize these guys. Oh, and I did see that they embraced colonialism, which actually is good for us, because that should speed it up very quickly. All right. Oh, we are actually kind of close, it looks like. Maybe we can get into Greenland early. That'd be nice. We could deal with that a little bit later. Okay. Imperial Reform. No one cares. We can actually take one more. Okay. So what we're going to do here is going to take one more. That way we can split those into stacks of 11. Fact. That was quick. Okay. Go the American East Coast there. I think. Ah, curses. We're close. Excuse me. But it doesn't look like we'll be able to pull it off. We need to, ironically enough, we do need to get those Western Isles or Connaught there. Which should be fine if we can vassalize them. Let's see what it says. Hey, rival of our rival. Actually, we'll do the manpower, because I don't see us needing to do much for a while. Yeah, so it looks like Limerick is the closest. So Connaught would actually be closer, yeah. Though the Western Isles might even be even closer. We'll see. So it looks like we might need to, we'll definitely need to get that that colonial expansion to get any good out of this. Or we could declare war on Norway, piss them off, and take Reykjavik, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's a good idea anyway. So really, it's just an experiment. Way to spend monarch points, really. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, right. We had... derp. We had military access with England because they needed to get home. Okay. So I think our Scottish separatists have pretty much gone away. Yeah, they're about to decay here in Fife. Oh, great. So, Clan Ricard started the Protestant Revolution. Oops. Well, that's going to get fixed pretty bloody quickly, because we can't have a Protestant land right here. Although, maybe we should flip Protestant. That might be a good idea. I mean, actually, if we just sit back and let and let Connaught convert everything into being Protestant, we'd get it for free, really, and it would give our missionaries something to do. Let's see if we can flip Protestant. Probably not. Well, yeah, we could. We'd get the Center of Reformation. We'd lose the prestige, but get a bunch of money. What do you know? It's just that knock the prestige is just... that's what I don't really want. It would put us at negative 28 prestige. And we've got a pretty high prestige as it is, so... So we'll just keep an eye on those. Oh, really? We're going to have to flip over anyway if we want to vassalize the bloody... you know what? Where goes the way we just kill them? We break royal ties and knocks down 1 stability. You know what? I think at this point it's almost easier to do this. So we'll wait on that truce. We'll just roll over them in 5 years. Yep. Now we're gonna have all that sorts of fun. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Okay. How about Atlantic South America? Now, obviously, we'll have time to do this. We're probably going to since Castile and Portugal usually focus on Africa first and then Brazil, we'll definitely be able to get into North America probably before England does, because usually England relies on grabbing all this in order to be able to hop west. Oh, come on. Really? Do we even have... Wow, you guys are fun. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Fine, we'll lose that guy, but we'll get some mercantilism out of it while we still can, because I can see us rolling into Protestant pretty soon. And then just hire a new guy. Missionary strength, inflation reduction. That would be nice. Ah, colonial range plus 20%. You know what? Why don't we do that? We get the colonial range plus 20% from him. He's 39. Let's see. So that's 330. If we can pop to 400 before he croaks, then we'll be able to land here in Eriksfjord. Yeah! Because we're at 330, another 20% ends up making it basically just about 400. I think. Oh, you sneaky snakes. Let's do a quick time check. Okay, so what we're going to do here probably in 5 years is we're going to roll over and take Clan Ricard. Just take them out because they're doing annoying things. With our brand new shiny Tech 9. Okay, Queen Consort. Oh, perfect. We could so we divorce the Queen Consort, which is fine because he's probably going to die anyway. You know, let's try that. We'll lose 10 prestige out of that. Ooh. And then free Diplo and yes, please. We'll do this. That's a good question. Do we do the military power? If we do the naval power, we can roll over to the idea immediately. So let's just do the one. Okay. And fish goes a little bit down, but I don't think we have fish yet. Oh, we do. Okay. Now that's the question. Did we break the royal ties there? Not yet. Okay, explore some more. Oh, apparently we forgot to actually do the coasts. Okay. And then we'll do that. It doesn't up the truce. So we still have 4 years on that. And then let's take this. So colonial range plus 50%, actually. Which means I do believe... Oh, certainly we can. We can start colonizing Greenland. And then what we'll do is we'll make a brand new shiny guy to go over there and hang out. Now this, of course, means we're going to need to reorganize quite a bit. Well, completely root out the corruption. Stop rooting out corruption. And I don't think we have an advisor. We do have an advisor. So we'll fire... Well, we can't fire him because he's helping us get that extra, but hopefully... Anyway, we're just babbling. Okay, so we're actually going to put a pin in here because we're running a little bit on time. Looks like our next project has started our official colonization of Greenland, to which we can then start making America Welsh. Let's make America Welsh again. In fact, I think that could be definitely the name of when we start colonizing there. All right, so I hope you have a very excellent rest of your day. And with that, class dismissed.